because it's up. That's the problem. I'm gonna do a mic test real quick. One, two, mic test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, that sounds a lot better. Alright, I'm gonna go restart recording. Hello everybody, Bub here. Welcome to our new playthrough, Subnatica 2. So Subnatica 2 has been out for about 2 weeks now, give or take. So, as we can see right here, I have a full playthrough, and I played it for just about 15 hours. This is a phenomenal game. I really love it. I think it's a really good component to the Subnautica franchise. So, kind of what we got going on here. So how the early access is really working. Alright, is that working? Yep, sorry, I gotta grab something real quick on a different tab. So how this early access is actually working is, all the crafting lawsuit and everything is settled, so everything, so every time you buy this game or support it, it goes to Unknown Worlds, not Crafton, the publisher, because there's been a lot of lawsuits and controversy around them not paying the developers. That is getting resolved in a court, but a judge ordered that all proceeds and everything will go to Crafton for the time being, so the studio is safe. So if we support this game, we do not support the publisher, we support the developers. But yeah, so I wasn't originally going to do a playthrough, but there's so much content in this game. In my eyes and how I see this, in this early access alone, there's as much content as Below Zero had. I think this early access only has the first 3 chapters of what I believe to be a 10 chapter story. And it's actually a pretty phenomenal little shindig. So, yeah, it's super in-depth, amazing gameplay. So, like I said, I wasn't ready to play it. We've also had some video channel changes. So we kind of delved into Halo content for a while, and we're still going to continue producing that, without a doubt. But I also want to play other games. I kind of got caught up in, the small-scale success of it, and I stopped making stuff that was fun to me. And there's kind of, YouTube always has its drama, but there was a scale between, someone said, and I won't say his name, but he's the king of Subnautica, but he said YouTube has become about who can make the most money instead of who has the most creative content. And now I know I'm not exactly the most creative guy, but I want to do what I love and not just try to push something out to push my numbers, right? So we're going to delve right into this and have fun. So one thing I want to see. So I'm playing on pretty good graphics here. Let me pull up my graphics card. I do want to try to up this just one more. Sorry, quick reset. This was also somewhat intentional because I do want to show you guys the startup screen of Subnautica 2, because I think it's really cool, and so I think this startup screen shows alone of why Subnautica Below Zero failed where the first game succeeded. I'll show you that when it pops up. So right here, oh, it went by it so quick. But yeah, so here's the tadpole. It's the submersible for this game. And just look how small you feel next to all this. And this is an actual playable area, believe it or not. But just look how small we are compared to our environment. That's why Below Zero failed, and that's why the original Subnautica succeeded. Sorry, we've had a lot of like volume issues and stuff since we started this, really. So I'm just trying to really keep up on it and make sure our quality is gonna increase. So I want to make sure those settings play, because I played on those high settings and it was phenomenal. But I've seen what the difference between the high. What did I change? Okay, anyhow. I've seen the difference between the high and the epic. So, yeah. So we don't currently have a hardcore mode, but we do have a survival and a free and a creative. We don't have hardcore yet. The flight to the desert or Aurora would last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your life begins. Yep, so this Subnautica 2 is something we always wanted Subnautica 1 to be, where you can now do you can now do 4-player co-op, which I think is phenomenal, and there are mods in Subnautica 1 where you can do it. So, of the 4 people, they were all in the trailer. I like Felix, because he reminds me of Jacksepticeye's haircut. You also customize it with colors. I tried this purple one, didn't really like it. The orange is the best, but I'm going to try this blue for now. Match their channel colors.
Blueprint complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Yep, so here's a new gameplay design of the game, is adaptations, right? You have to adapt to your environment, or else you can't even sustain play, so... Talk Noah.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
So yep, here's all the bio beds that your friends have been spawning with you. Noah is going to kind of serve as the guide for this game. A lot like Alan did for Below Zero. But I think we all like Noah a lot more.
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sampling. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
So these will allow us to adapt, and there are 6 adaptations available as of now, and maybe total, I'm not sure. This one allows us to breathe pressurized air, and this one's just a tutorial one. So if you try to go through here, this actually won't open unless you get the pressurization.
Adaptation.
It's fun. We got all these amazing dive suits. God, I hate that building. Got all these amazing dive suits to wear. So a little fun fact, when we dive down here, you'll see, but here we can do this and turn on its oxygen. It doesn't help us whatsoever. But
Barometric depth gauge activated.
600 meters. Like this. But this guy right here,
By barotrauma.
he I don't want to swim across this. But he came down here without turning on the oxygen in the suit. He was the last pioneer that died.
A serious accident has
Ooh
occurred.
boy.
Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
So with the bio beds, we can set our print point and then we can recustomize. Here's Noah. Well, that's him. So the Noadic advisor, he helps us out. I stopped with that already. Not all the audio is in, so.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Yep, so. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot of lore going on here. But. Yep, that pioneer died and drowned right there. What's going on here? So that little thing we picked up, they really look like little beacons. Let's see if I can see anything down there. But so these will become, they're just waypoints, and that's where we've died, or someone has died. So if we go there and collect those when we die, we can get our gear back instead of our inventory just spilling out all over the place. Yeah, it's freaky down here, man.
Prepare for launch. Life pod release. Trajectory.
The lighting in this game is amazing.
Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters.
It's not a Subnatica game without a terrible launch.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
Looking out that window is so creepy, and that lighting is so good.
Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters.
This pod has so much power and so much structure to it, man.
Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Ow.
Wake up.
So this scene right here was the exact, I mean, the opening was really good,
The sky.
I think, but this scene right here is what makes this game the true
Titan-class
predecessor to
biosignature
Subnautica.
on the horizon.
The fact of how small we feel in this
You are
moment right
not
here.
on Caesura, Pioneer.
Yeah. Look how like we feel so small here compared to this tree. That's it. Then you kind of see. So this thing's called the World Tree, right? And that's the only way it's referred to. And we don't get a whole lot of lore on it. I mean, we get some about what's going on with it. But I always see this, and it looks like, I think this thing is going to end up being a giant crab or something like that. I'm not sure, but it could be. It could just be a root. Yeah, so got a fabricator. So our fabricator is actually busted, and so we actually only get very limited recipes. So like we can't build a lot of stuff we need. So you do have to build a base. You don't, not very quickly, but you have to build one. Let's catch up with Noah.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifest to your PDA. This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone.
We are alone.
I sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Sweet. Yeah, so hop in. I love it. See all the nodes sticking up, got all the corals. And back here you got this little floating dude. I love these guys. They're so cool. Yep, set. Make sure we set or spawn here, so if we die we come here.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Yep. No.
From
Yeah,
home tools
so
to
straight into this.
corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
They've got to talk about every little same thing. I love these little guys, these little water slugs. So these are the replacement for bladderfish, and I think they're so cool.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
I have a few guys. I'm gonna flashlight right here. So there's nodes you can break for a little bit more.
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a
Yep,
hardpoint.
aware.
Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
Oh yeah, I forget how small the inventory is. But
Oxygen.
so yeah, it's a God. This game is beautiful. Like this environment feels so good because I didn't like the opening environment of Below Zero, but like the twisty bridges was a really cool environment. I was really bad at that game. But this really is the safe shallows, like the first game, which is a phenomenal feeling. Grab the fish. I agree. So this is the blue one's a blue moon. This one's a half moon. Then there's a green one. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna catch you and save you from that fate. So what I like a lot. So you used to be able to make stuff with salt, right? But now you can make these like jerkies and these prepared meals, so you can just carry them with you, and so it's super nice. Let me find
The
some
noetic
cords.
advisor has oxygen.
Yep, so when
Notice
you-
the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
I was like, these are air pockets in a lot of places.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
Titanium good quartz. Let's find a little bit more copper. Ow. Hey guys. So some of these storage containers will actually have stuff in them. Cool, that's inventory full. We'll get down here. But yeah, so Noah is now. It's the icon to the left of our depth gauge.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Oh, I was right there next to it. So the survival multi-tool here is the replacement for the knife.
Available to TSF frontiersmen. Only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
Okay, so we drink the water. Cool. I'll show you. So if we go to eat our fish here, have that cooler.
Critical warning.
And it doesn't let us eat.
Expected caesurin proteins found unknown alien tissue.
So the next upgrade we have to get is make sure we can digest stuff. So let's see what Noah's got.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Yeah, so he wants us to die to test the biobed.
I understand.
That's all he says. Noah's so creepy. Also, when you're like moving around, he follows you. It's like the guy from Wall-E. Freaks me out. But yeah, so we can drink the filtered slugs, but we can't eat anything. So actually, these little purple things is what we need to make batteries.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
So I'll show you something. If you pick that up, it actually spells poison out of it, right? But if you come here, hold on. Ah, that's full. But if you cut all of them around it first, it doesn't actually damage you. So yeah, so I've got a little bit of advantage, so definitely the beginning here is going pretty quick, but not crazy upset about that. We make some batteries. Then we can make our beautiful scanner. Silver. Silver is so rare in this game.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection.
Warpers.
Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Yeah, so Riley Robinson was the guy we played in the original Subnatica game. And so they actually reference just about every character from the Subnatica franchise here, which is awesome. So also a really cool quality of life feature. When you have materials in your storage and you go to your thing, you can just craft. You don't have to like pull them in your inventory or anything. It's awesome. It's super like quality of life feature. I love it. Also, these things are like whips. They shock you. That's spooky. But quartz here. Yeah. So we got this little base over here. I forget what it's called. let's go over to it. So I love it. So, like Noah was saying, or Noah or PDA, whoever it was saying that there have been thousands of colonists here on this planet already, and now they've all died. So we've got to go figure out what's going on.
To the location of the main habitat.
And the welcome center. I'm trying to remember what I had my thing set. I think it was set to 3, and then this was 2. But so we got to go see what happened to these thousands of people. Also, I really like the glow on what needs to be scanned. Small light. Hey, we got a 4 eyes. They're really cool. So here's the biolab. We actually use this here in a little bit once we get power. Oh, oxygen's on sale. And biolabs are really cool. I think they were kind of a fun addition. I'm sure not everyone can feel that way, but let's scan our little buddy right here. Oh, I already scanned that habitat builder. Yeah, you're a little on there. Display tank.
Detected.
4 eye. They're actually really cool.
Attacking predators.
Yep, so these are actually 2 different guys, and they're just like stuck together. Don't ask how the eyeball works, I don't know. Yeah, metal salvage. Oh, cool. Didn't know this was down here. Oh, so we unlocked the habitat builder. That's good.
A processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes, but the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Yep. So most of those have dialogue. Oh, that one's talking about a programmable detonator. Oh, so there's all these new life posters, all these posters you can scan. So this thing needs a battery to power up, and here's a NOAA terminal right here. It just doesn't have any power. So you see it's not following us around for once. Here's all the coral. I think it's so cool. Oh, I didn't know you could come up here. There's nothing up here. Oh, there's 1 piece of quartz. But it's still really cool to me. Yeah, I really like this coral for a lot of reasons. Hi, 4-eye. Cool. So we'll need a battery to power this place up. But before we go back, let's go exploring. We'll need to find quite a bit more copper too. We need multiple. I think it's 2 per, and I think we need at least 2 batteries right now. Oh, beacon. On my playthrough, I never found the whole beacon.
Tired of death and fear?
Never found the whole
Know
thing.
that this world doesn't have to be our enemy. Do you
These are
feel
cool too.
the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts
I'm
and
not making
allowed
it out of
to
this one.
live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
Camp 1. First sign of it. I love this planet. When it comes nighttime, I'll show you, but it's really cool. The sunset, look how beautiful that is on the water. I hope that translates to video. We got plenty of metal salvage. Also, I really appreciate it only takes up 1 inventory slot, especially with how little inventory we've got. Some nutrition. So I think we can eat this without harm. Yep. Salvage. Flashlight. Yep. So I'll use it. So something I immediately saw and was really kind of disappointed about. You see this ledge, right? This is actually the void. And I was very originally disappointed because I was like, oh, that's all we're getting? The map's that? So, no. Like, the void surrounds the map, absolutely. But that one area right there is just like where there's going to be another biome that's not built yet. So if you go, you can go infinitely down there. It's like 600 meters. But, you really don't have to. For quartz. Not quartz, iron. Oh cool, we're right back here. It's dark, it's hard to see, Dad. But yeah, so if you go all the way down there, you'll meet one of the new Leviathans, which I'm not ready to meet. There are currently 4 Leviathans within this game, so there might be more one day. That'd be cool. See? Oh, I love these little dudes. They're called clown crabs. Look at them! Look how amazing these guys are! And they're all their eyes, they just like pop up. So cool to me. So this was shown off in the trailer, but here's all these ocean currents they added in. I think they're super cool, but they're super strong. You can't swim directly down. Breathing. I don't think there's a way inside this one from the top. Gotta stop grabbing stuff. That's not necessary. Oh, so we can grab this. This will help. I'm not gonna grab these pot roast.
Plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarian oxygen. Protein.
So that's how you get fiber. You have to smack stuff. So this is the area right here where I actually built my base in my solo playthrough. So this is a really good area. Is this copper or is this quartz? I can't tell. Copper. Oh, no. Get out of this, get out of this. You see how fast and how far that took us? I'm right back in it. Yeah.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
It's actually that big as this wall. Oh no, get out. There's more copper. See how dangerous that is. And that was completely unintentional too. Oh, it is nighttime. Ooh, there's a little lag. Yep. Look at this. The clouds are in the way, but you got this Aurora Borealis up here. It's really cool. It's called a nibbler. Right. Yep, nibbler mango. Yep, leave me alone. They'll just like bite you because you don't have any like armor. You don't, so you can't kill anything. This thing won't damage anything. But they'll sit here and they'll just bite you until you die, and it's really annoying. But developers said they don't want us to kill animals, so I get it. But hopefully they'll give us a suit where like that little stuff will phase out. Man, I'm just looking for copper. Oh, I see this giant thing right here. Copper. We need a different tool to get it, but when you get that, that's 5 whole pieces, which is actually a lot. Oh, this is my favorite biome. We're not going to do that just yet. Another giant piece of copper. Some auction, please. I love those things. I already have a habitat builder. Useful. Yeah, this is annoying. This is what it is, though. Here's some quartz. Here's some more copper. I think that's enough copper for the 2 batteries we need right now, but we'll always need more. Also, I enjoy the free waypoints they give us. Definitely just think it helps out a lot in just this exploration. Come on, give me auction. If you wait there long enough, it will fill you up. Nothing in that. Oh, my battery. Saves us a little bit. Flashlight, cool. Also, this thing shows all the scans around us, so if we're trying to 100% it, it's really easy. Cool, this one came with some resources.
Google tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. no worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
So our health is a little low, but these sand spear, this is actually really cool.
User death imprint complete.
Aw, I didn't think he had enough in him to kill us.
Compatible with life. Your brain state has
Ah.
been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
Cool, so we need to go back for our stuff. I'm just gonna dump all this in here. Take these two. Yeah, I didn't think he had enough in him to kill us. Dang, so we also need to find some silver, and silver is pretty rare. I just saw something we could craft, but air bladder. I'm gonna wait. Noah's got an. Oh, yeah, I was trying to craft the titanium. That's what I was doing. Noah's got something for us.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Yep. So let's go find our body. I don't think we were too crazy far away from Anita, but let's see. Ah, I thought we had a little bit. I thought we could survive that. That's dumb on my behalf. My bad. But yeah, they're. I never actually encountered that in my playthrough. That's the first time I've ever actually fallen into that. I never encountered it until I went to scan one for a reason we'll get into later. But just coming here real quick.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Oxygen.
Yep. Have to have builder. So you see this over here, this little angel. Is it called angel tree, angel crown, something like that? Oh, these dudes are awesome with this. They're hammerheads. They'll just keep butting into each other. But yeah, so this is one of those things. When we find these, there's an upgrade here.
Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay. Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Yep, so now we can digest food. So I knew that was somewhere around here. Angel comb, that's what it's called. Yeah, so let's see what Anita died to.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body,
Oxygen.
given for you. Just help us eat.
So yeah, here is this place. This is called Camp 1.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
So I'm actually really interested in trying to find my body right now. But we'll definitely come back to Camp 1, because Camp 1 is pretty important. But yeah, so when we were in the main base, that's what we were talking about, of everyone went back to Camp 1. So as of current, there's a handful of different bases around, and it's pretty cool how they're all set up. Was it this cave? I don't even remember how far down there was. Part of the issue. I should have made that air bladder. I know I should have. This wasn't a cave. This isn't a cave, but it's close. Oh, here's this turbine. So we always had the nuclear, the bioreactor, and the thermal plants. Power cell fragment. Sweet. Oh, we're dead. Unless I make it to this thing. Come on. Whew. Sweet. But yeah, so this is a new kind of power. So we can put it in these jet streams, and it'll deliver us power. That's really cool that way. Oh, this was the one I just scanned. I can make that. I think we were down a little bit further. But yeah, so this was near where I built my base, and the reason I built it here specifically was there's so many resources down here. Leave me alone, dude. See, like, these guys just keep coming at you, and they're really annoying. Like, get lost, bud. Yeah, there's so much copper and titanium, and here's silver. This is, like, the only place I've like, consistently found silver in this main area. Find auction, though. I don't think we're gonna make this one.
Oxygen.
Oh, do you hear that sound? That little, like, clicking sound? That means there's a audio log nearby. 22 meters, we can make it. Ooh, sweet. And here's this giant wreck.
Altera starship wreck detected.
Some good stuff in there, but we don't at all have the resources to get in there right now and get them. Look at all these resources. Here's some lead. Grab lead. Gave us one piece. There's definitely some small pieces of silver in here.
Oxygen.
Here's the lantern. Oop, there's that hammerhead. Sorry, he's scared. Scared me pretty good there. They won't hurt you too much. Not nearly as much as the nibblers, but... we don't need to go over here just yet. Here's some more silver. We don't have the tool to get that, and we need silver to get that. Silver is just spiky titanium. Same color in my eyes, anyhow. Great. Cool. Some free copper. That bioreactor.
Oxygen.
I don't remember where we died, so we're just gonna have to scratch out our bodies. Yeah, so we're way too deep right here. We're definitely pushing our limit pretty hard. So finding your body can be rough sometimes, but that's how it goes, you know. Here, let's see what's up. Is this just like a loop? Yeah. Titanium. Yep, I've got no... I feel like we were out here somewhere. But, like, largely, I have no idea where we actually are.
Oxygen.
Nope. Well, we got most of what we need. We can at least get some better equipment, like the auction tank. So at least help us out there. So I think that's our next move. Let's just go. We got what we need for right now. Let's go get upgrades and get out. We got enough cords, so I don't need to go in that guy. I'll definitely check what's around here. Water, always welcome. Ooh, another wave maker fragment. Cool. So let's grab these guys. damage them, but
Oxygen.
so. Oh, inventory's full. Doesn't matter. I know we'll have to go get more of that like brain stem. I forget what it's called. It's like a radion something. This should make all the fiber and rubber that we need. Oh, here's where we died. Cool. So we know where it is now. Yeah, this place is deep. Let's come back here. We are 75 meters northwest. Northeast of the life pod. Yep, northeast. In that little hole. Got it. So, yep, let's gear up just a little bit, get what we need, and head back. But even then, we should have what we need now to make some batteries, get our gear going. Cool. So, let's make this rubber. This can also be made into grease. But yep, we got enough to make some batteries. So acid radion fracture. I refuse to call it anything but brain matter. I need silver for the standard O2 tank, so we can get some basic fins, get moving a little quicker. What can we make? That was really about it. Now let's make the flashlight, because why not? We also now have a battery for that place over there.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light. From threat display to attempted seduction.
It's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, oh, we can eat food now. So 75 meters northeast. Yeah, I never got to use the I never did because the original flat light was used, but I like this one a lot more. I saw someone else use it, and it's pretty helpful. But yes, this cord right here will actually lead in Camp 1. That's how I found it originally. But yeah, I was really happy to do that first playthrough, and I wish I streamed it. But I was able to go through it blind, which was really cool. And so I got to see nothing other than exactly what the devs revealed, which I try to avoid most of their Vidocs and stuff, just to have like a completely new, unique experience. This is good, some good resources. Say we're 75 meters. Oh, that's it right there, I think. The poison guys are really annoying. That's how it is. Here we go. Oh, that got me there. Look how freaky he is. See, we got anything up here? I don't think there was. So some of these will have resources and stuff in them. Copper, that's titanium copper. Definitely need that silver anytime. Yeah, thanks for peeing on me again, dude.
Oxygen.
Oh, cool. We got another little dome right here. Got some copper. I'll break you just because never have enough copper. That's all I'll grab right now. Look how beautiful this lighting is, man. Crazy a game is making this, and it's not overheating my. So the one thing I'll say too is in my entire playthrough, never had a single issue. Never had any performance issues whatsoever. Like this wasn't a rushed beta, like Crafton was saying. This is quality work. Like this is good. There are a few minor things that can that annoy me, but you know, I'm kind of whiny anyhow.
Contact. Something large is oxygen.
God, I hate that line. God, I hate it. Something large is moving nearby. You got interrupted. Yeah, I know exactly what it's talking about. We'll save this for later, because this is actually an area I like. But yeah, so... But yeah, no, very well crafted game. Like, phenomenal experience. I had zero bugs, zero game breaking issues. Like, I had a very small amount of, like, clipping, or something would go weird with my screen, but, like, only happened once or twice. What's also cool is they've already released a roadmap for this, and so their next update will be a quality of life update and just attacking some of the few bugs they've got. But like really, I've not seen any bugs in this. Like when Below Zero came out, it had quite a few bugs. This game, flawless delivery. Like seriously, if this came out before the original, like people would say like, "Oh, this is it," you know, this is a phenomenal game. It's only because we have the original, we've got to like focus on this one. I'm like, ah, boo hoo. But yeah, I mean, I'll die on the hill. I think it's got as much content as Below Zero does, and that definitely, I know it's definitely very well built. So I'm gonna ride this game for as long as I can. That's the cave we were just in. Yes, it was. And there's the same guy. Find my way back here. Just see, silver is super rare, and without a certain tool we don't have yet, it's gonna be hard to find. I just want an auction tank, man. That's all I want. It's such a meager request.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
This dude, look how massive this dude is. And he's friendly, but man, he makes some scary sounds. Waxman. It's that like deep gurgle. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can. Here, even though this is kind of a dangerous area for us right now because we don't have the equipment to be in it. Yep, we don't want to be here just yet. Simply looking for copper, man. Or silver, man. Oh, cool. I think that's, yep, our last piece of wave maker. It's cool. So that's the new Sea Glide. Ah, I thought that was silver. I'm excited.
Oxygen.
I'm coming. Let's go see what Noah's got. Maybe one caves on our way. I feel like we definitely checked down here. Copper. Check you. Oh yeah, that's the one I was moving around. I'm actually gonna carry this bad boy up with us, just so we have a little bit more storage. Oh, cool. So sometimes if you like walk away, it'll just throw stuff on the ground. Oh yeah, we can't even make that until we build a base. So this also, so glass and copper wire, we can do that. Also, you can like queue things to be made, so you've got to print multiple of something. Sorry. Hold on, Noah. We'll get to you.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. Habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
I don't remember if I changed something, but for some reason all my tools look so much smaller than they did when in my playthrough. I don't know what I did. There's more ones. Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yep. So I actually think that's all we got here for today. Yeah, so we made pretty good progress. We got some work to do, but we can definitely do it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's different from what we typically do, but I hope you guys can enjoy this approach with kind of the same love I do. But yeah, so please let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. That was not alt that I pressed. I'm gonna take like 3 minutes. Just get stuff going. So I just set a video to be live here, so we're at 600 watch hours. So we're almost to monetization levels. I mean, it'll reset here in a couple months, but we're getting close. I'm gonna microwave one of my sandwiches real quick. Check my bank, change into a pair of jeans, and call it good. I love this game so much, man. My beautiful pair of jeans, come here. Back. Cool. Of Cool. Mic check 1 2. Oh, pull the mic down. Hello, everybody. Above here. Welcome back to Subnatica 2. So, on our first episode, we just got geared up, explored the world. Pretty good time. I've sat here for a minute. I haven't done anything. So, we're going to go through and check out everything we need to build. So, we got a lot of work in progress. So, what I really want to do is get our basic air tank. We got our habitat builder. Kind of want to get an air bladder, because it'll help us out. Wave maker, which we can't build yet until we build a habitat, so the habitat's going to have to be pretty high up there. We don't have a room yet, but we got some corridors we can build out of. So, yeah, we got a Noah terminal, which we can't build until we get a room. Noah's got an alert for us. Quaker.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yep. So she got drowned. That's for sure. Let's go. There's Quaker. There's Chap. So, I know where Quaker's at. Oh yeah, this stuff. You can eat this stuff. I keep forgetting about that. Let's actually go see what Chap's up to. Oh, actually, no, we got our battery. Let's go to Welcome Center and check this place out. Oh, those 4 eyes bugging all those fish. See it, like, you can see right there, they're 2 separate things. They're just, like, bellied up. Come over here, turn on this battery.
All systems online.
So,
Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Due north. I think that's talking Camp 1. Or, actually might be talking about that area. But, yeah, so Craw from the first and second game is back and has some pretty significant implications on the world. But let's see what this Noah. So all the Noah modules got disconnected. He's supposed to be like a hive mind, but they all have a little bit more information.
I'm in.
Also, your oxygen positive.
Having
So
a look
look here.
around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
So 20,000 hours is actually 27 months. 27.77 months. So over almost 2.5 years. So we've been here a long time. And so we kind of got it earlier, but when we went down, they had a thing, that little node, and it was talking about explosives or detonators, whatever it was. So I think what happened here is there was an explosion. But like,
Hello,
I don't. This is
I am
gatekeeping.
Sigimantis Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed. Maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
A lot of information here, but
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
yeah, that's gross.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai Surgeon. By now you know we're not on Vezura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow debt slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield Syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Yep, a lot going on there. Sorry, I definitely zoned out a little bit on that. So we can come back here to the biomods now, right? Due north. So it might have been Camp 1, it might have been the other one. Biomods, these are really cool to me. So we can actually unlock these later, but so you get active and passive biomods. So active, dash in any direction to avoid predators or hazards, or release a trail of pheromones you can follow to find your way. I've not actually used that one, so let's do that. Seize camera when you swim closer to underwater surfaces or the seafloor. Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. I'm going to do this one because we have to scan a lot. How long does this last? Still going. Still going. Yeah, I'm not super interested in this one though, because the other one is actually was my favorite, the one I used all the way. And there's a couple more we can unlock later, but dash. You can just get this little dash, and it's just enough to like always like reach that surface between life and death, right? So this will definitely help us out on our adventures. So we need to find some materials. This is definitely on. This is the Verge of the Void. Gotta be careful down here. Oh, I see that. This is a tadpole fragment. This is the new sea moth.
The Tadpole Sea Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable holes, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray. Oxygen. The Tadpole is a valuable air supply. Remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
We were just talking about how this would like save us and help us and all this. Oh, I might make it. If I can get this last dash off, I can make it. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? Also, it kind of launches you. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about right there. I heard something growling and I don't like it. These guys are cool. They're passive, but they'll shock you if you get too close. Be alert. What is that?
Oxygen.
I don't know what's that. What is that close to this environment? I see a terror. Oh, I see something right here. Giant thing of silver. Is that silver? That's silver right here.
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
230 meters away from my pod. Oh yes, that's where this is. Sweet. So this is another. These are kind of like hidden bases, right? So these are important. I'm gonna just pick up as much as I can because silver is always rare up until we get a certain item. Yeah. So here's Quaker's base. A repair tool. We'll need to get this eventually.
Gould Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the NOAA as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the NOAA is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
So, yeah. Cool stuff going on. So here's these biobeds. So now that we've scanned this, we can actually build one, and when we build our base, we can set it respawn anywhere, right? But when we find these new bases, and this is Quaker's base where Noah led us to, you come up, use these biobeds, and they have a certain augment.
Upgraded. Inventory.
So we just got an inventory expanse of like 3 slots, which is awesome. I also really like the conversation about Noah. No, they're saying like something's going on with Noah. They don't know what, but something's weird about it. And I always had that feeling too when I was playing my playthrough. And it's not resolved in the early access. So I'm super excited to see.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the Macefield. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure. there is no cure. Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared.
Oxygen.
Noah will find a way. That's what I'm afraid of.
So this is what I was talking about earlier. I love this area. So these are, in the coral are crabs over here. There's these giant crabs, and they're friendly. They're just little guys doing little guy things. You know, they're awesome. I want to go back out here, but it's actually really dark. Hey, flashlight. So there's something out here I really want to find. I really want to show you guys, and it's not really very useful, but it's really cool. I think this was the same cave we just left. It is. But yeah, we can now go build our oxygen tank.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend heat warning.
I didn't recognize this area was hot. Oh, I might not be in the right area whatsoever. Alright, so we have enough resources. I'm gonna grab these quartz. We have enough resources to make the expanded oxygen tank. We need that. We've been struggling without it, so I'll have to come back here and show off our friend later.
Oxygen.
I hate it when the music kicks up like that. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful skybox. That drum kind of freaks me out a lot. I do need more rubber though, do I not? We'll figure that out. Yeah, I literally just, it's in my screen, that's awesome. I ignored that. Let's go find a rubber. It's in those little pus. Oh, right there. Just gonna grab some slugs and some water going. More distraction flares. Got like 10 of these now. Lucifer Rust. I was gonna say they were like something Satan, but exactly what they were. Okay, that's 2 rubber. I want to have at least 1 rubber in the back, so these are here, so let's just grab both of these and call it. Oh, inventory's full, never mind. But yeah, so we can slowly find inventory upgrades like we just did. And I think they were pretty cool. It helps you out a lot. And so you can just, I think you can double your inventory. And I think I found them all in my playthrough. But But these also get made in degrees. I think I called that out last episode. That's something I've only used maybe once or twice. Oh, I'm still trying to cook. So I backlog all 4 of these real quick. And going. We made a fish. We made everything we need for right now. Standard air takes. This should get us to 75. Then our air bladder. This will just help us bail out a little bit more. Cool. Let's see. Cool, so now we've got some more survivability. Keep that with me right now. I think what's next for us is we gotta build a base. I love that whole click, by the way. It's so helpful. I don't think we need lead for anything building a base. Take all the copper and get though. So we definitely still have a lot to explore and lots to do. I don't know where I want to build a base. Because I don't want to build it in the same spot, just kind of for my own luxury. Right? I think I'm going to build it right over here where this half moon, or this wax moon is. Just, maybe not, because we need a power source other than solar, because solar obviously just runs out throughout the day. Right? A lot of lights over here we need to explore. I want to find a current. Here's Quaker, and Quaker leads us to an area I'm pretty excited for you guys to see. I think it's a pretty cool spot.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
There's so many nibblers in this area too, and it's so annoying. I love these giant jellies. I hope this is Camp 1. Let's avoid this right now. A lot of super cool stuff here. You know what? Why not? Let's explore Camp 1. Wait. Actually, no, our inventories. Oh, sorry. I'm so indecisive right now. Let me look. I really liked my spot, so sadly, I think I'm just going over there, and it's pretty close to right here. It's just like right over here. Did we loot this? I'm assuming we have. No, we did not.
There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steps. I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpets, Twarulga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this, the virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
Power connected. All systems online.
We need more titanium.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so this is a pretty good spot. We got power to it, but obviously we'll need more. Here's a piece of silver. I love that. Let's go up. Oh, I should get back down. So this is pretty much the spot. I was a little bit more over this way in that grass right there.
Oxygen.
But yeah, we'll definitely do a couple different models of base. Plus, we'll definitely build at least a second base. And there's a pretty substantial reason for that. But so like that's the first game, right? And it's not really as much of the depth conversation in this one, but more of the distance. So it was like I always used to build 2 bases, one in the red kelp. Well, I'd always build a base in the red kelp and one in the Lost River, in the blue section of the Lost River, whatever it's called, near the Warper base. Those two are always kind of the best spots. Ah, we needed a quartz. That sucks.
Seconds.
Expanded auction is so helpful. Oh, right here. That's copper. It's 1, 2. Inventory full. So what do we want to name our base? See, Jetstream 2. I like that. It means absolutely nothing. It makes no sense, but leave it alone. Don't worry about it. So actually, here's this Reaper statue, and we can't fit it in here. And also, I don't really like that you can't do the hatch anymore. You can't do the hatch on the top of the sides anymore, so I'm kind of hoping that's just a temporary thing. But yeah, we don't have a room, so I mean we've got to be patient with our space. I can't make anything else we need, but this for right now will get us by. For what we have, what we need, this is all. But so actually, when I built this over there, I built it by the crabs because I really like them. And oh, I forgot you could inhale this. Free auction. But A, I built it by the Jetstream, so I could have unlimited power, and B, I built it by the crab, so I called my base Crab Rangoon, even though I know that's probably not the best thing. There's a way, and I don't know how you can do it, but I saw people doing it where you can like launch out of the water with this thing, and like launch. People were launching themselves all the way to the tree. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but the tree is not yet accessible. I don't know where he is, but there's this giant fish. Also, these jellies freak me out, but they're friendly.
Diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully.
Oh, thank you for that. I feel much love and support. I remember doing this without the auction tank because I couldn't find the silver. Yeah, I just love, but those jellies are actually really cool to me. This guy comes at auction. Those are all nibblers. I'm not worried about any of them. I like scanning things mainly not to read them, just to get them out of the way. We got the habitat builder already. Another dining chair, cool. Another bio bed we've got up here. Cool stuff. This painted tree. Yeah, so like some of these people got like crazy about this. Cool. Alt text, I don't want to read. These sponges. I wish we could make these bunk beds. So far, the only bed, to my knowledge, you can make is this single bed of which we've scanned already.
You are being hunted.
Thanks for that. The power cell terminal, sweet. So I don't think these are in the game yet, but when you click those, nothing happens. So I don't think they're in the game yet. Yeah, I think we've got all of this right now. There he is. Guy's in pain. Yeah, these guys are called BFGs, which all the adults know what that actually stands for. For all the kids, they're big friendly jellies. Ow. I'm gonna scan you. So if you get low enough, these guys will actually just eat you, and it's kind of spooky. I can make it. I made it. But yeah, see, like, there's nothing to these. Oh, this one. Oh, maybe my thing was just bugged out. Yeah. So these pins, you can use them to get some stuff.
Compartment flooded.
Yeah. So I couldn't figure out how to get in here. I thought we needed like a tool or something. But what I oh, there's a chest. Let me get my ADHD out of the way. There's Quaker down there. That's gonna be an important next step. I got the weight maker ready. I need the titanium. That battery's just about dead, but I didn't think we could actually get into that yet. Cool copper wire, that's nice.
Oxygen.
So I remember going around for a couple hours without doing it, and finally coming back and just exploring. And then it's so simple. There's literally this tunnel right down here that takes you right inside of it.
Echo analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
That's super comforting. You can come right here and just swim right up into this. It's nothing. No scanner station.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
So that's pretty much all we got over here. Oh, that did give us the room fragment, so let's go and do that real quick. Go reload this battery. Metal. So I'm gonna get all the titanium I can real quick. Oh, we're about to die. Yeah, look how high we launched. It's crazy. So we've scanned everything here. We got a decent amount of titanium. We'll definitely need a lot more.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, sorry, that's not my habitat builder. Oh, 5, not 6. Yep, so when you're out of inventory space, that's what it'll do, and I really like that. I think it just helps you out quite a bit. Actually, if I make that again real quick, I can get some more titanium out of these parts. So I remember seeing this and I'm like, oh, this is kind of disappointing. Oh, this is all the space we get, you know. But just watch this real quick. So we're gonna build this room. So we'll build this guy again real quick. Ah, come on. So yeah, like super small room, like not a lot of space, right? You can actually expand this stuff, man. And you can like build it in like corners and stuff. And like the base building this, I remember they showed this in a Vidoc, but I didn't really pay attention to it because I didn't want it spoiled. This is so cool. Like we can have this like Mickey Mouse looking base right here. Mickey Mouse is no longer under copyright, by the way, so I feel safe saying that. Oh, that giant thing of titanium right there. Heartbroken.
30 seconds.
Yeah, like we can make this Mickey Mouse kind of style base. We can like decorate windows and stuff. Like it is phenomenal the amount of effort they put into the base design. Like phenomenal, amazing, phenomenal, like truly inspirational. Like I love this.
Welcome aboard.
I love this. Like we can just have all these crazy bases. It's right here for right now. I have no intention of actually building it like that, but for right now I'm just gonna dump my inventory, go find as many resources as possible. Our goal is entirely titanium right now. Can't harvest this yet. Salvage. Simplifying all the resources. So titanium and quartz. I've got quite a few quartz, but if I can find some more, that would not hurt whatsoever. Titanium here.
30 seconds.
Yep, more salvage. Oh, can't pick that guy up, I guess. Plenty of inventory space.
Oxygen.
I still wish we could make some like deconstruct tool for all these, like have all this stuff like sprued around and stuff. I think that would be a really cool addition. Yep, it's too hot over here.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Heat bully.
Actually, while we're here, there's one thing I wanted to do.
Heat danger.
Yeah, actually too hot, too hot. Wrong area. Because there's actually an ingredient you need from there. Or you don't need it, but oh, crab feces. I don't need any poop. Okay, we have a lot of titanium.
Oxygen.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. This one's bad. Whew. For some reason that 4-eyed, like I was saying, like, is that a Reaper? Reaper Leviathan? Like, what's going on here? Let's go check this out. Big bowl of titanium right in front of us, that makes me happy. Bunch of copper above us, cool. I like that a lot. Oh, another base! Sweet. This is Anita's garden, so I can't scan any of this yet. A biobed.
Endurance upgraded.
Sweet, we got 3 more slots.
Expanded.
And we unlocked our single bed. I'm sure we'll start building as this is going.
Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Morgue. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee. The trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
We just like threw titanium all over the place. Cool, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna come out here and I just want to make this even. That's my only goal here. Cool. Can't make a window of that glass. So, anything else we want to make yet? Nope, not yet. I do want to make the Reaper statue. I'll make that on the inside though. But we got plenty of titanium for when we upgrade the base here in a little bit. Yeah, look at it, so lifelike. That beeping is the sound I was talking about. But enter element, so biolab I'm going to put here in the corner. Let's build with what we got. We don't have any mild acid, but we'll build that later. Power cell terminal. I'm going to say right. No, I'm going to say this side is going to be our. Alright, we're going to even this out. No idea what that sound was. I think we should be even now. Hello, bud. This one's nice and even. Pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, leave me alone.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so we're gonna put that there. Fabricator over here. We will do power cell terminal. Can we do it right here? Let's go. Let's do power cell terminal here. We'll do battery terminal on the other side once we get it. We need a biobed. Put it over here against this wall. A NOAA terminal. I'm gonna put this guy over here so he can watch us the whole time. I know this is kind of a mess. We'll definitely have to redesign the base at some point. And that's all I want for right now. So for the moment, let's make some floor lockers. Because these are better storage than the regular.
Fresh water intake.
I didn't know a module there, that's what I had. I think you also put wall lockers on top. Oh, right there, I guess. Oh, I guess we can. Yeah, it's kind of finicky like that. Let's just decline. I just want to bring this down here a little bit. Cool. So now we need to go and do a massive haul. So, because now we have a fully unlocked fabricator in Strelberg, so we can make anything we need to. So a wave maker, absolutely. Need to make that. So we need a wiring kit, which we should have the materials for in our main base. Oh, actually we have the materials for it on us. Even better. So a wave maker is the next big thing. Man, I think that's all we can make right now. Oh, that thing just need a wire kit. Mild acid, copper wire, and glass, copper wire, and glass. Okay, I can make one last copper wire and put it in one of these. I'd want to build that one first. I don't have any quartz, I'm assuming. Nope. Oh, this one's not even built yet. I'll take this health kit with me. So right now we need quartz, titanium, and I need to make grease. And right there is my grease, and here's some quartz. Perfect. Titanium. Nothing but large materials over there. Some water slugs too, get our stockpile back up. Grab these last two and call it. Grab some copper. Cool. All we need is quartz. I think we're good to go. Gonna check inside this bad boy for some quartz. There we go. Cool. Should be all we need for a minute. Not a terrible looking base. Well, definitely, I'm a big fan of vertical expansion when it comes to bases.
Welcome aboard.
So we can make her grease. Cool beans there. Or a wiring kit. So I'm just like shook. One more copper wire if I can. Yep. Set our base here. Construct a NOAA terminal. Finishing these. Now we can make our wave maker.
The Wake Maker is a marine adaptation of the Space Maker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
All I hear is severe ergonomic strain. I'm gonna delete these two. And just basically transfer them over here. So we got some resources we can make here. Cool. So we're leaving here in a really good spot. Let's make this last water. Plenty of water for the journeys to come. We need some mild acid. Can we build it? I don't know if we can. Oh, yes we can actually. So let's go build that and test these out. And that'll kind of be our last little dip for the day. Should grab that. Kind of flying aimlessly, sorry, trying to check something. Ah! So we're looking for copper, brain stems, quartz. Copper. That. Here's this we already came to. Did we? Yeah, we came to this one. Go. So like I said, if you cut all those, when you pull the top, it won't hurt you. And this top is used to actually make medical, and we can use this for a little bit of health. So we got these, we got this. All we need is a little bit of quartz. We're gonna find some quartz. See how much faster our wave maker gets us going. Am I too fat? What's going on here? I feel like I can definitely fit in here. All about the angle. Ah! Scary.
Oxygen.
Cool. Should have everything we need now. We definitely won't make it to GST in time for that, so let's auction up. No.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so we should have enough to make that mild acid. Oh, right here, sorry. There's a strong acid that you use later, and I was looking for it. Cool. I'm gonna put the ceiling light up, too, so we got a little bit of light in here. Looks perfect. The only thing is our power is bad. So, and we don't have the turret. So, for right now, I'm gonna have to take you out. I'm sorry. I'll leave you there like that. So, I don't really care too much about organizing anymore, just because of this reason of, oh, hey, it automatically sorts for us. But yeah, guys, I think we did a lot of really good work today. Phenomenal. So, next time we're gonna go to this area where Quaker's Black Box is, and that's a pretty fun area. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. let's get this going. We'll do 3 parts today and do a couple more tomorrow. Then we're gonna switch over to Destiny after this. Hello, everybody. Above here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Subnautica 2. We need to manually save. We've not saved since we started this because I'm recording these 3 episodes back to back. But once this one's done, we're done. Okay. So we kind of went through everything. I'm going to put away our flashlight. Just because I think of all of our tools, it's the one I'm using the least. Especially now I have the weight maker. It can do lights for you. So we are going to go over here, like we said, and do Quaker's Black Box. Alright, buddy, easy. These guys will also attack the coral. So yeah, we explored Camp 1, which is right here yesterday. Go through this and try not to get attacked too much. And there's a safer path. I'm just lazy. Oh, Sonic Resonator. We almost passed this up. This is a very important tool. This is the thing we use to mine those larger segments. Habitat Builder. Titanium ingot. Sweet. I like how they actually put some stuff in the storage. Not a lot to like change your gameplay, but stuff that's nice, you know. I love these little caves. They're awesome. Oh, I wanted that. Yeah, I love these jellies too. I was talking about them through the BFGs. All of us adults know, but all the kids, it's big friendly jelly. And that's what its PDA says too. But it's just massive and crawling all over the place. I think this place always looks like a claw to me. It always kind of scared me. Yeah, you're safe with these guys mostly. You know how these games are. You're never truly safe.
Primary habitat detected.
Yep.
It is silent.
Oh, this place is huge. This is the kind of stuff you can make. Oh, so I see this turbine. We're gonna come down and scan it first. Cool. Good resources here. Cool. Except we need one of these for our base, so we can have power at nighttime. So we're actually gonna scan this boy up. Ow. These guys are gonna keep attacking me while I sit here and look for this thing. Also got a power cell. Cool. Got what we need. Yeah, so this is... I forget what this base is called. It's got a name to it.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here. And that's alright. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. We got another tadpole fragments, that's pretty cool. Bloom canker, we'll run into these. We've seen them already, but we'll run into them here pretty soon. There's a lot in these areas.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are
Sonic
both
Resonator.
right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
So they're talking about those heat shock proteins, right? We cannot go into that area because it's too hot for us. So that'll help us.
The kids deserve a chance to live.
Oh, that's where I got that from. So in my playthrough, I found a second one of these in my inventory, and I was like, oh, where'd that come from? That's where it came from. Got all the resources here. Processor. Yep, we need one of these bad boys in our base too. These guys are very important. So we got the sonic resonator built, and we need the processor to make it. Oh, we also got a moon pool. Let's go. So we got a lot to do today. So over here, yeah, this area is not great. Bed. Safety first. Sounds like work. Oh, right here. So, explosion. Explosion. A lot of these, because a lot of people died here. This thing's unlimited auction right here. Too bad we can't get a tank this big. Come up here. Oh, we can also... I thought we could scan the ladder. I don't know. But once you scan the ladder, we can make a new series. We can make a taller base.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah?
It's the lady that
No,
died.
please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Yeah, so for some reason, Noah opened that and drowned them all. Here's a battery terminal. We have the power cell terminal, which actually took me longer to find in the original, and I don't know how I found it this time, to be honest with you. Yeah, a lot of people died here. Oh, here's our bioreactor, which I won't use, because I'm lazy. Oh, here's our battery terminal. Sweet, we got that too. Sorry, we're finding so much stuff. Spotlights. I think they make your base look really cool, so I did actually use them here. I think we got everything down here. Cicada debris recipe. Scanner station. Which we have. Yeah, we got this ready.
Kurultai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chapman
Where do we
have
gotta run?
explosives.
Open this. This opens. Right back out here.
Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Tadpole pens. That's the next big place we gotta go to. So, we need a process. Oh, cool. We did unlock the ladder, which is very good. We wanted that. I'll talk to Noah here in just a second. I don't want to sit here and talk to him for an hour, though. So, ingots can be made with the processor, and it takes a little bit of time, just like 2 minutes sometimes. This is a strong acid I was talking about, Windlocked. And then here's some alternate recipes we can make. I don't use this at all, other than the mild acid sometimes. Ooh, man. Sorry. Oh, we got a lab chair.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Mazefield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. NOAA's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, NOAA is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Mazefield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that the NOAA did not advise me in this decision.
Yeah, so that's just, I mean, that's terrifying. They literally just could not feed each other anymore. I mean, just, it's scary, but desperate times, you know. See, that's pretty much all we got here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I like this, the story this place tells, because I remember, even Camp 1, like, you don't get a lot of story, but when you come here and when you go to the tadpole pens, you get a lot of story in. Oh. Am I missing one?
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Say, because I don't remember this one having a waypoint. It's got another one of these pads. Yeah, they definitely have text on it now, but when I first checked them, they did not have pads. Here's another section of the void.
30 seconds.
Oh god. So here's this purple area. I didn't ever, like, I mean, I finally found this, but, like, this was one of the later areas I found, and there's a resource here, and it's not at all, like, spoiler or anything. And you can get away without it like I did. But it's right here. And it's literally these things. You just cut them off and they actually regrow, which is cool.
Is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Yeah, man, it's so cool to me. But yeah, beautiful environment. Like, I love this environment. And I hope when the game develops and these areas over here get filled out, I hope that this area can become a base home. It is phenomenal.
Seek caloric intake.
Yeah, I saw that. We need some fish or something. Yeah, so really hoping we get some more development around this area so we can explore it a little bit more and spend more time. And it's really cool. It's calm. Nothing in it. Nothing really hurts you.
Oxygen.
Oh, here's this wreck. Let's go explore this for a little while. That will have to be coming to pretty soon. I know exactly where that's at. They've already been talking about that, so. How do we get into this? Is the one that's pretty hard to get into, if I'm right. But there's a will, there's a way. Right here. I already got a resonator. I don't have space for titanium. Oh, yeah, there's a way. We can't get into it yet, if I'm right. Yep, we need the resonator to get through here.
entered a viral bloom.
Yep.
All other microbial life in the seawater is dead.
Ah!
Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Ugh, I hate that sound.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so once we build our resonator, this is going to be an area we're going to have to come back to. But we need to go and we need to find food. And then we also have this laundry list of stuff we've got to build right now. So let's go back. We should have the resources to build most of it, if not all of it. But yeah, we got the moon pole and the ladder, so actually we could just make an extension of the base right now. So I'm trying to find some stuff to like slow us down a little bit. Because, I mean, obviously we're making faster progress because I kind of know what's up. So like those areas when they used to take me a lot longer, it doesn't take me nearly as long anymore. Put these two in here. Let's change their container to over here. Do I have any food anywhere? Oh, so something we haven't done that we need to do is we still have yet to transfer our base. I need a new battery. Cool, I have the resources. We need to transfer our base from the life pod because all of our materials and our storage, we've left all of it behind. So I'm going to try to catch a couple fish on my way here. I don't think we've got one of these guys, the Gordy. He's got this cousin. His cousins suck. Yeah. Catch this half moon. This one's a half moon, correct? Yeah, there's half moon. This is the blue moon. And then there's the green one. The blue one's the hardest one to find, in my experience. There's the Gordies. I don't need them. Oh, here's the... Nope, that's the same one. Oh, here we go. No! Oh, I was so worried I was getting sucked in. This is the harvest moon, okay. But so now 3 moon teriyaki, that is my favorite meal in this game. We need one more thing, and I think it's fiber, actually. Let's go look for a little bit of fiber. I think we like milk those extra power or something, you know. And you, because why not? Why not? There you go, here's some fiber. So 2, okay, I need one more half and one more harvest. Let's look for another harvest moon. Right, there he is. Cool.
30 seconds.
It's like the Sea Glide, right? Everything can outrun you without the Sea Glide, but once you get it, you can outrun everything. For Peepers, Peepers are like right on your edge. Right on the edge of your speed. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Ah, of course we can't cook it here. Alright, let's just go ahead and cook 2 of these. I gotcha. I cooked that Gordy too just to get out of my inventory. Cool, so we can leave this dead battery. So let's get our materials first. Can we get everything? I don't think we can. So let's leave 2 food, 2 water, and that health kit. Then we'll leave 2 of these. Take the rubber. Health kit, we'll leave the salt. And I don't really care for the rest of that. go with this thing. Okay, cool. So you can just I like these things. They're very cool, and I really want to keep one of these for a very specific reason. And I'll show you guys that. It probably might not be this episode, but we'll get to it eventually. But yeah, so now we have some major adaptations we gotta make to our base. Don't have to, but we want to because we're cool like that. And I'm not exactly the best base designer, but I'm definitely gonna try this time. I mean, I tried on my base, and I think my base looks really cool, and I really like the way it turned out. But it's just, I definitely think they haven't, the habitat builder, they haven't fully fleshed it out, because I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot more we can build later on.
Welcome aboard.
But, cool, I kept that dead battery, I wanted to. Oh wait, we can build these salads. So, say we can build 2 of these now, and they give you 60 food and 15 health, and it gives you 3 of them. And so yeah, it takes a little bit to find the fish and the pulp, but like, I build these 2 and it'll last me, you know, a good while of gameplay. Keep 1 on me. So here I want all of our stuff. So this is going to be our stuff right here. Oh, perfectly filled that. So equipment. Can't change the color labels, but it's just my new thing I don't really care about. Oh, I got 2 more of these, but I don't care about these flares. They are useful in certain areas. That's going to stay right there for right now. But where I'm at, I don't have a use for them. Get this back, actually. Cool, we got enough for a battery terminal. That we're right here. Did I have a second dead battery? I believe I did. I might have left it behind. Yep. Cool. What's next? Let's go ahead and build this processor. So we need mild acid, copper wire. I've got copper wire for sure. Mild acid. Cool. Cool. See what it does to be prepared. I always like these 2 being right next to each other because I think it's a pretty cool look. Even though the biolab's a lot bigger. I wish the timing was a little faster when it comes to like simple stuff like this, but I get it. Yeah, this thing's so much bigger. Issue. Why we're here? Where is it? Right here. I don't think we can build this yet. Moon pool, that has to wait. We'll have to get more titanium too. Tonic resonator. Battery and a wiring kit. Cool, we should have all that. Now we've got exactly enough copper for it. So we make this resonator.
The resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs or any known human engineering.
There we go.
Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
Yeah, so this thing's phenomenal. What I would like, okay, so we need titanium and copper and silver. So we need just about everything. So now we have this. Our lives get so much easier. So I see titanium and copper right here. And there's silver in there, I know. We take this bad boy. Blast this. And boom, 5 copper. Boom, 5 titanium. See some quartz? Let's get that. Because why not? some more above. Boom, 5 quartz. How much faster you can collect resources with this thing? Just game changer.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
That's all the storage I got. So, you see how much quicker that was, how much more efficient that was?
Welcome aboard.
Three, 4, 5. 6. Sorry, I want to build 2 of these bad boys real quick. So we're gonna build this. So 12 is the highest power you can get. Also, it's really cool that these things realign themselves after a minute. This one did not, so I'm gonna readjust it because it's gonna bug me sitting there. Cool. So we got those. Let's see how far this thing can stretch. That's connecting both. Put it underneath just to hide it. Cool. There's most of our resource. But once we connect that, we basically have unlimited power for the night as well. I know we've not yet come into that issue, but I think that's mainly because we've been going fast.
Contact. K. Wander Wangmo. A young, able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Your breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yep. Oh, as I was literally talking about having unlimited power. Power's dead. Battery chargers are really quick though, which I appreciate. Titanium right here. Here, let's go find silver. I know we needed a lot of silver. Here's some silver right here in front of us. See, yeah, right there, that was cool. You could break 2 of them open at once. A lot of lead here too.
Seconds.
Yeah, we'll need more titanium, but we'll come back once we get the power back up. I like the red light. I wish we could customize the lights of these bases. Maybe that's
Power connected. All systems online.
So yeah, it's almost funny how fast we can gain resources doing this. So yeah, right now our goal is to find as much titanium as possible. Base is good, power's going forever, pretty much. Titanium is the goal. It's what we're looking for, it's what we want to find. Scrap metal. I know there's that big wreck right down here too. It's hard to see dark, but never mind it. Oh yeah, so this right here, I saw this for the first time, and I thought this was like a graphical glitch, right? That's really cool, and they look really funky. There's actually a reason for this, and I'll go into that when we find what it is.
30 seconds.
Hi, I looked up. I didn't expect to hear that sound and see the shipwreck that I was literally looking for. Oh my, that was kind of freaky. Oh, I think we can like really see it. This one's pretty. Yeah, beautiful sky because there's no light pollution. The Aurora Borealis. All the rings. So, I mean, we've definitely seen it on my streams before. But my background of my computer is actually Saturn, because I think it's just one of the coolest planets, and it's literally I don't think it's the exact screenshot. I don't remember, but the Saturn from Interstellar always been one of the craziest visuals I've ever seen in my life. You hear that beeping, by the way. Something's nearby. Oh, did we just unlocked your tadpole? Oh, right here. Room recipe, we already got that. There's like, that's the third one I think we found. Oh, cool. There's this in here. We need a repair. Oh. Ah, we still need at least one more. Yeah, we can't get in here without the repair tool. Of course, a giant piece of titanium right there. I wish they would introduce the same thing as the first game, where auction would stop when you're in your menu, or the game would pause when you're in your menu. Which I understand, like that definitely led us to cheating a lot. But I enjoyed it that way a little bit more. I think that hurts less. I think what they're facing is when you have a feature like that, it hurts the new player experience, and that's not necessarily the, I'm not going to say veteran, but the returning player experience, you know? So we're 28 up, 13 down at night. So we're doing really good. Let's make some water. Okay, also, while we're here, I know it's kind of a waste of resources, but I don't care. Just want to see a little bit. Cool. Takes up some more power, but whatever. We'll get over it. Cool. So let's go ahead and expand our base. So the moon pool is no longer a side piece fragment, right? It is a main piece. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build this whole room up here, so it's even. So the ladder is gonna be right here. Build this giant addition like this, and I think we're gonna have to kind of make this L shape. That, or we just build it out like this, because the moon pool needs space. Nope, I don't think that crab interfered as much as I was worried about. Also, I like how it only takes pieces of titanium instead of like just your whole getup. Cool, look how massive this room is.
30 seconds.
Oh, those guys are fighting again. Yeah, we made that room pretty big. It's a lot bigger square footage than this too. So we'll come over here actually and that. I always want to get these as far back as possible. I think that's okay. We'll find a lot of titanium again. Oh, there's another tadpole fragment. Did we? I think we scanned that one already. I wish they would disappear when we scan them. Oh, we didn't scan this one. Cool. How we've already built multiple of those. What are you talking about? We just discovered it. Silver, not
30
titanium.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build this, and we have 12 pieces, which I think for right now is enough for our purposes. I'm also gonna build this right here. I think it's
Welcome aboard.
so. Yeah, now our bases are connected, which is really cool. Just while my mind's going, we're gonna build some more lights. We're out of copper already, which is crazy. But that's fine. And I'm out of titanium too, because I can't keep it together and stop building stuff. See, it's like something definitely keeps shaking the base. I wonder if one of those big guys are hitting it. Oh, cool, we do have this for a moon pool. Alright, so a lot of people have the issue when we're building the moon pool, right? And I had that issue originally of it won't go in, right? It literally just won't fit in the area. Well, that's actually because the moon pool cannot fit in the standard room and it has to be bigger. Also, I really like this. You can size the room. Also, when you're building stuff, you can like freely change this into this orange strip, which I think is really cool. But I digress. Right now, let's go find our titanium and copper. There's our copper. And our titanium. Oh, that's just a little piece, but still, it's helpful. As much of this as I can, especially how much copper I keep using. That's literally an inventory full of copper. Some cool beans right there. I'm actually going to move this hatch. I'm just going to install two, because why not? This hatch over here.
Welcome aboard.
Come down here, rebuild all these. So, yep, look at, during the daytime, our power is up 40. Like, for our current usage at 20. Now, we'll go up once we get the power cell charger, like, actually operating, once we get everything working. Where's light in here now? Cool, man. I like this. I like this a lot. Up top, I'm actually just going to build out a bunch of windows. So, I need glass. So, with all the quartz I have, building glass. So windows are really cool in this game too. Something I've not explored and I want to real quick is, can we actually make something get taller? I don't think we can. But that's fine.
Welcome aboard.
So we're going to build this massive window here. And so you can also change these corners to slants. I think it's really cool. Increase the height of windows and stuff. This one's going to be a giant window right here. But we'll have to go get more resources. Alright, quartz titanium. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, the lighting up there is going to look phenomenal. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here in just a couple minutes. Some silver right there we could have used earlier, but... don't want to go this way. Very much so do not want to go that way. A lot of lead down here. There's some titanium. Pick up these strangling pieces too, while we can. Oh, look at this. Look at this, baby.
Oxygen.
Looks like hands or like a rib cage or something. Hi, dude. Ow. You do you, man. Oh, you heard like the audible like bite, so he definitely took like skin or something from that. Did we get this? I believe we did. Oh, a bunch of quartz right next to us. Literally like as close as possible to us.
Welcome aboard.
So you can just shrink stuff in, by the way, and it's really cool. Can I edit this, please? Oh, that's right, I gotta select the main pool. Takes no resources. I think this just looks really cool, the way it is. So, we got some work to do here on this. The corners don't want to work for some reason, but I'm cool with it. So we also now have the tadpole dock, which is important, and the vehicle fabricator. So I think those two are going to be a really big goal for what we got going on today. So what do we need? So here we're going to use the processor first. Now we need 4 titanium ingots, a copper, and a silver. 3, so we can select the recipe. They each take 30 seconds, so it'll take about 2 minutes. We have all the copper we need, so I'm going to go make the 2 copper wires, and we need cords. I only made 1.
Welcome aboard.
Another one. So definitely just like this rams us. Cool. So we're just waiting for these to finish. Halfway there. All the quartz we're going to turn into glass. Look at our poor power. We only got 6 remaining. That's battery. Just push our power limit as much as possible, I guess. 15 seconds. This one, we'll just wait this one out. I really like this though. It slows you down just a little bit, but it's fun, and like it's the same thing as the fabrication of Warframe, which I really like. Copper takes 37 beans. Then I'll load. We'll come up here, do this, work on this some more. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I love the lighting where it's like reflecting on the wall and stuff. And when it gets to like right time of day, man, it gets going cool. Process it. It takes a lot. Got smacked again, so we need a silver ingot. Yep. Can load that. This one takes minutes. This one's slow. I just literally used all the glass I needed. Cool. This one's not a crab, so it's not. Dang. There's some quartz right here. Big coral cove right here. Let's go check this out. Everybody. Cool, that should be all the quartz we need for a while. Good. Got that big piece of titanium right next to us. Yep. That was good timing. Well, I think we would have made it without it, but
Welcome aboard.
let's go just prep all this glass. So we're going to do the tadpole dock first, which I'm going to put it right here, roughly in the center. Then we're going to do the vehicle fabricator. I have done that every single time.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, I'll show you guys kind of... So it doesn't have enough space, and that's the problem.
Welcome aboard.
So, let's see. Can we extend the moon pool? Okay, no, actually, I want to undo this. Just gotta get the angle right on this.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, so this is some of the stuff you just gotta kind of work through. You know, it's just kind of a pain, but it is what it is, you know.
Welcome aboard.
There we go. It was just there! That looks cool, it'll just be on this side. Cool, now we can build a tadpole. So, we're running out of time for this one today. We are going to build a tadpole, though. That's going to be our very last thing. So, very last thing. So I know I need a piece of glass for that, and I will save that. Cool, that actually worked out perfectly. So we need a system chip, a power cell, and 2 titanium ingots, I believe. Works out pretty well. So we can definitely get these ingots going. Change recipe.
Warning.
Ah.
Power
Uh-oh.
offline.
Uh-oh, indeed. I didn't think we were going to have this problem. Well, what's it going to take us to build another... Okay, we've got everything. 3, 1, 2, 3. Where's my copper? So we just need 6 titanium now. Sorry, I'm being so whatever I'm doing. I know it doesn't really make sense, but it's kind of being crazy, doing a lot of stuff. Why not? I know these last 2 have been really bases, but once, like, the whole point was to get the tadpole explored, and I thought stuff was going to take us longer. So definitely when we start the next episode, we're going to be doing a lot more stuff, and we're actually going to go to the hot area too. We'll go get the adaptation that we require to go do that.
30 seconds.
And but yeah, so we'll definitely get a lot more going. So I'm kind of sorry these 2 have been a little bit slower. That's definitely my fault. Just kind of me being a loon. So I heard the beeping. But yeah, someone's things in there. A bunch of cords that we can use.
30 seconds.
That mirror pretty interesting. Oh, I didn't realize there was a thing right here.
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that? Shelf, close. Everybody get your flares ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them! Hey! Umara!
Oxygen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that plan didn't work too well, I don't imagine. We got enough. Let's head back to base. Take care of what we can. These little pieces that we can. Anyway. Alright. So I'm going to build 2 more turbines. So this, once we get, because I'm trying to overstimulate our power, so we could definitely make a thermal reactor, and we're close enough we could, but I'm not entirely, like,
30 seconds.
set on that idea. Just because we got to track that a long way for what, you know, unlimited resources we have right here. Cool.
Power connected. All systems
52 to
online.
40, so we're doing
Welcome
a lot
aboard.
better. Either one of these finished? No, they did not. They both got interrupted. Gotcha. So we need a power cell. So 2 basic batteries, strong acid and salt, and then a system chip, which is the wiring kit and quartz. All I need is copper wire. So all the resources I keep spending is what we need. Okay, so we get a second to get going. Okay, I'm going to put these on there as well. I need copper. Strong acid, which I have to make through the processor. Then what's the power cell require? 2 batteries, strong acid. Alright, so we're almost there. Once this gets done, I'll see what... We should have enough to make strong acid because we picked up the cyst. Yep. And I'm going to build 2 of these, so I'm going to be gone for a minute. Do we have enough to actually build batteries? Nope, I need both copper and the pouch. Got it. So I'm going to come over here a little bit more. There's some copper. There's a good bit of copper. So we're looking for a cave. We need salt, so let's go grab this while we can. Grab some quartz. Need these. Cool. Now let's wait until we get to the brain. That's like one of the only lighting glitches I've really had too, where it just kind of goes and flickers like that. Flickers green. There we go.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so we should have enough to make our batteries. Wire. Wire and get. System chip. I'm gonna switch out our batteries real quick. So I don't think this didn't work in below 0. I wonder if it's gonna work here. So I don't know if I tried it or not. Cool. We should have everything we need now. Out of copper again, but oh well. Let's grab these 3. These 2. I'm gonna grab us some food. Kinda getting low. Nice health repair. Love that. So we're actually gonna take this up with us, and I'll show you guys why in just a second. So we're gonna come over and we're gonna build this tadpole. This is gonna be awesome. It is building down here, but the dock will grab it. Oh, I guess not. Alright, we'll take it around for a little bit. But yeah, it's just basically the sea moth. It operates like the sea truck, but without completely ruining the game. There we go. So what I was holding this for was, so this thing doesn't have any storage on it. So there's 2 upgrades you can get. One's called the Hole, which is really, I call it the multiplayer upgrade, and then there's the other one, which just makes it faster. But without either one of those, there's this thing called the hard point. You can actually attach these storage containers to the hard point and make storage out of it. And I also believe when this thing dies, like if it gets destroyed, you can actually recover the chest when you typically can't recover your upgrades or your inventory or anything. Yeah, look at this. We can just go all the way around now, which is pretty cool. Right, we can come over here and hunt a little bit. So we're right at 1 hour, but we'll grab this copper and call it good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I like this thing. It's super nimble. It's pretty quick. It gets a lot faster too. But yeah, there is that indeed. So yeah, we had a lot of progress today, guys. A lot of progress today. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. I know this one was kind of slow, but the next couple are just going to zoom right by. So that's accidentally took a screenshot of Steam instead of in game. I forget what it is in game. Or they had it in Subnatica 1, I forget what it is, but nope, that opened a calculator on that. Alright. Yeah, so I really like the look of this thing. It's kind of fun and cute. But yeah, so I can scan it for some reason. But so I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a good time. Please comment, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. All right, we gotta take a break. Load up Destiny 2 just for a minute and see what's up.
Starring in a movie in your studio, I demand a certain salary. Then when I'm doing a supporting, I know that I can back down and know that they have so much money. Or something like, fantastic. Make $200,000 or $300,000 to play and then, taxes, agent 10%, manager 10%, lawyer 5%. I get 5% to a business manager. And I always, I grew up in the church, so I'm always tithing something, whether it's 5% of my net gross or 12%, I'll give away some money to some kids. But at the end of the day, doing 250K is a lot closer to $136,000. And that's still a lot of money by anyone's measure. But it's not going to set you up for life. There's a reason I do a shit ton of movies, and it's because I have to keep doing it because I'm not getting them. What is this dude? Let's just sit here and... Holy smokes. 1,182 I see one. Oh, that's... What is it? Throw it my way.
It's good. Somebody in the tower mic'd up.